Hello, I am What I've Met, your friendly neighborhood Charles Petrie, and this is another episode of October Tuesday Video Radio. Episode 17 to be precise. I have some tendency to be precise, and that's had some tendency to irk, annoy, and otherwise frustrate people over the years. But this is me, and there's worse things I could be. Oops, poetry. Okay, that's semi-intentional. I mean, hey, I'm a poet, and it comes more naturally now than it had before for a while, because I'm indulging in because I'm exercising the poetic muscles. Okay, so yeah, this is my show, which because you catch it every week. Yeah, you who are 4 faithful followers. Thanks. No, really, seriously. Thanks. It's nice to know that at least there are people listening to the sound of my voice on a weekly basis and not getting sick. Oh, ooh, that's an awful thought. Okay, moving on. Yeah, it's hot, humid, ugh. And it downpoured on Sunday. Ugh. No softball. I got drenched. My shoes are still drying. Like my hat, my shirt, my jacket, my pants, my shorts. Soaked they were because it was raining, and then at a certain point it decided to downpour. Oh, and it downpoured. Oh. But, we do need the rain, and better the downpour when it was, than for my walk, than for a big walk, like from, say, after the poetry reading. Yeah, that would have, yeah. So, and it's done. It's history. I came out of it relatively unscathed. There's some minor collateral damage, but I've made good use of that. And here we are. Okay, yeah, I think I'll read, I'll get to the poetry reading. I'm beginning Bofa this week. Reading of Bofa. And this is part 1 of the 4-part excerpt that I'm going to read from no, I'm not starting over. This is part 1 of the 4 parts of Bofa that I'm going to read, and it is titled Bofa. There once was a poet who didn't yet know it, that what he could do would once unscrew the lives of a few. Please, guys, please, I've asked before, but must now insist that you not write more. And as I'm the hero of this would-be tale, shouldn't my wishes be but heeded well? You'd so think, wouldn't you, Akey? But we've all agreed that you deserve of this, so shut and sit before I do as I did before. I pause in the telling, not that you can know, but the hero is shy, and being an unpopular guy, he's used to the way it was, but cannot but be this any not more. And that was Bofa. Next week I'll be reading part 2, and that one's called Fine. Pardon me as I put my poetry away. Oh, but as I do that, I can talk, I suppose, eh? I mean, that is the point of it being a, you know, is you gotta talk during radio. Though, how radio is this, but, you know, yeah. It serves me? Yeah, it serves me. How well it serves me is to be debated. But it's better than a kick in the head. Anyway, yeah, so other than that, life continues pretty much as it has for the weeks before, for the coming weeks. It's my life. Could be better, could be worse. At least I'm not riding in a hearse. Woo! Impromptu poetry. Okay, yeah, that's, no, as always, I just do my show. I don't have a great plan. Well, the plan, I'm reading poetry. Going through four-part reading parts 1, 2, 3, and 4 of. I'm reading excerpts of my poetry, my story poetry from Tuesday 42, and you know that's the planned part, and then it's the around it stuff that is sometimes good and sometimes has me sitting here going but silently, and you're like, yeah. Anyway, but you know, this is a slowly evolving show, and I'm gonna keep doing it, and you're gonna keep listening, and you're gonna start to tell your friends about it, and they're gonna start listening, and so on and so on and so on and so on. Anyway, I'm What I've Met, your friendly neighborhood Charles Petrie, and this has been another episode of October Tuesday Video Radio. And I just realized I need an opening, and I need a closing. Yeah. And I'll think about that and have it ready for next week, maybe. Yes, I will definitely have a standard opening. Perhaps poetic, perhaps not, for next week and all the weeks to come. Thank you. Catch you next week.